for about March 2021, Ms. Davis, and Ms. Williams were introduced to Lizzo when they were contestants on Lizzo's reality television show, Watch Out for the Big Girls, which was released on Amazon Prime Video. During the show, contestants competed for the opportunity to join the Lizzo team as her big girl dancers, accompanying Lizzo in her live performances and tours. During filming for the show, Ms. Davis and Ms. Williams were first introduced to defendant Shirlene Quigley, one of the judges and instructors on the show and captain of Lizzo's dance team. Ms. Quigley discovered that Ms. Davis was a virgin, and Ms. Davis's virginity became a topic of extreme importance to Ms. Quigley in the months to follow. Ms. Quigley would routinely bring up Ms. Davis's virginity in conversations with Ms. Davis. Ms. Quigley even mentioned Ms. Davis's virginity in interviews she participated in and later posted to social media, broadcasting an intensely personal detail about Ms. Davis to the world. Plaintiffs performed with Lizzo at a show in Amsterdam, Netherlands. After the show, Lizzo invited the dancers out with her on the town. As it turns out, Lizzo had planned a night out in Amsterdam's notorious red light district. The main event of the night was a club where patrons are allowed to interact with completely nude performers. Lizzo began inviting cast members to take turns touching the nude performers, catching launched from the performers' vaginas, and eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas. Lizzo then turned her attention to Ms. Davis and began pressuring Ms. Davis to touch the breast of one of the nude women performing at the club. Lizzo began leading a chant goading Ms. Davis. Lizzo began to pressure a member of her security team to participate in the night's debauchery. Lizzo badgered the security guard to get on the club stage until he submitted to her demands. When he got on the stage, his pants were pulled down, exposing his buttocks. Lizzo began yelling, "Take it off," while a club performer hit the security guard with whips.
There you have part of the lawsuit brought by former backup dancers for Lizzo. She's being sued. Our think tank's still with us. Eklund Mercy, Kirk Nurmi, Nima Rahmani still with us. Kirk, I want you to take a look here at what one of the attorneys for the dancers said the other day, and tell me if it makes any sense.
Lizzo is there. I mean, she's there during the sex show. She's there during this conversation with Ari, where they're asking her about her weight, and she's confiding in them, saying that she has an eating disorder, she has anxiety, she has depression, and she's terminated a couple weeks later.
Kirk, does that make any sense?
Well, it's easy to say these things. We've heard, Deb V. Heard taught us that, accusations like this can be made. It certainly makes sense, and if the behavior's accurate, it's reprehensible, and Nima's might have to prove himself right in court. But it is true that accusations like this can be made, and there has to be substantiation, because I think when you have a figure like Lizzo, people are going to think that this is a cash grab. I mean, we've seen more people come forward now that might be in that cash grab mindset. So, these allegations are serious, but ultimately, they have to be proven, and they have to be proven with clear, objective evidence. And, that's going to be that attorney's job to do just that.
Eklund, what do you think?
So the issue is setting and their ages. When, as you can see, it said that they were invited to the red light district in Amsterdam, which is notorious for, just sexual implications. So with that being said, I just see an issue with, when you're invited, you do not have to go. And then again, we're talking about Lizzo, who's made her whole platform has been sexually audacious, kind of mirroring, remember Madonna in Truth or Dare. So we have that type of that type of performer, you know, the same performer who twerks while playing a flute in front of world leaders. So it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be a little bit harder than one should expect. Now, I do see that Miss Quigley has more of a case against her because I can see like a direct correlation between, you know, providing information to Miss Quigley, but I would need more information. But I think that the fact that it's at the red light district in Amsterdam with Lizzo who twerks in front of presidents. So I think that it's just it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult.
Nima Romani is with us. All right, Nima. More dancers coming forward. Are they part of your group or are they separate?
So a lot of folks have contacted us since we filed the lawsuit, and there's people that want to remain anonymous, other people that are just going to be witnesses, and there are folks who have claims. They may be dated, they might be outside the statute of limitations, and there's people that have claims that are timely, they're actionable, we're investigating them, we're vetting them, and hopefully we can add them to a lawsuit because, you know, we know in any type of sexual harassment, assault, or even rape case, sometimes jurors, even though the law says if you believe one victim, that's enough. They want to hear from more victims. So luckily this is like a Me Too movement type situation, and a lot of folks are coming out of the woodwork who have been mistreated by Lizzo, and we hope to add them to the case.
So, you know, the other part of this, right, when more people come out, it can be interpreted two ways. But when everyone came out against people like Harvey Weinstein, it was all kind of taken one way. How do you think this plays publicly, Eklund? You know, with Weinstein, each woman that subsequently came out, everyone was presumptively believing them. And
yeah.
no one was really saying, oh, no, they're just going after Harvey's money. Why is this?
No,
Do you see this as different?
I see it different. I see it's like a more a hostile work environment argument. However, it's, you know, what as an attorney, I'm looking at, you know, what's the difference between Gordon Ramsay, who spews all types of epitaphs after people that he works with, and has season upon season upon season. It's going to be a thin line between hurt feelings and actual causes of action. So I would definitely need more information. A lot of times people believe that they do have cases, and again, you know, Nima's an excellent attorney, so I know we're going to have more facts, but as of right now, I just see it as an uphill battle past the sensationalism of the initial charges. You know, we're just going to have more facts.
All right, and we only have like 10 seconds here, Nima. When will you be deposing Lizzo?
Oh, hopefully very soon. You know, we're going to serve her, we're going to depose her, and we're going to push this case to trial as quickly as we can.
All right.